What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Behind Barz. This is your boy D Russ. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite artists coming out of London, PinkPantheress. She just dropped a new EP to end off 2022. It's called Take Me Home. Let's get into it. So I first heard PinkPantheress back in 2021. She had an LP called, I guess it's more of a mixtape, called To Hell With It. She had a string of hits on TikTok, and usually I'm apprehensive about artists that get viral on TikTok. They're usually one-hit wonders. There's something to be said about the virality of TikTok and what that does for an artist's career, for good and for bad, but that's for another episode. Jumping into the EP, we have 3 tracks: Boy's a Liar, Do You Miss Me, and Take Me Home, the title track. This EP is promising because I won't say it's a departure from the sound that she introduced on her mixtape To Hell With It, which was a rebirth of garage and drum and bass for a modern Gen Z sound. This is just a slight tweak to that sound, which is really cool because she's starting to do co-production with some really cool artists. To start off with the track Boy's a Liar, we get co-production from Muramasa. Really cool track. The production kind of reminds me of those old school Nokia ringtones. Gives that 2000s electronic vibe. It's definitely more upbeat than some of PinkPantheress's songs from To Hell With It. Even though we get more upbeat production with that Nokia poppy beat and the hard bass, we still get those really catchy hooks that made PinkPantheress infectious and which actually brought virality to her sound through TikTok. That boy's a liar. That boy's a liar. It's almost as if that chorus is her humming the background of a song, like when you're in a department store and you're humming the chorus of a song. It's so catchy. But I think what makes PinkPantheress unique is, although she has poppy, catchy choruses, there's meat in her lyrics too. She's a really good songwriter. The main theme of Boy's a Liar is her posing questions about the boy's intentions or whether they were ever even sincere. She poses questions doubting the intentions and sentiments with lyrics like, did you ever feel me? Would you ever picture us? Can you take a look inside your heart? Is there any room for me? Really deep lyrics, just looking at the nature of someone's, liking or longing for you and to see whether those sentiments are even real. Next we go into Do You Miss Me, which is a track co-produced by Kaytranada. Kaytranada is one of my favorite artists. He really brought a new sound into clubs, and he has that classic Boiler Room, which really blew him up. Kaytranada and PinkPantheress is a collab I've been waiting for a long time, so it's cool that they made it happen. On the track, you see a departure from PinkPantheress's normal garage drum and bass sound, and you see Kaytranada's influence with some amapiano production, which is pretty cool. The collab with Kaytranada brings a warmer tone to PinkPantheress's production, and it's much welcome. We still get that signature simple but beautiful songwriting from PinkPantheress. We get lyrics that romanticize young love and infatuation. It's shown with lyrics like, practice my I do's when I'm at home because I know I still want you. I love to watch you as you speak. Lyrics like that is like, it shows that dreamy, how it is to be in young love and to be infatuated with that person, even if it's not anything of substance. And you get that it's a lighter song. PinkPantheress is in her early 20s, so it gives that vibe. But the production of her song still lends itself to being universal and not just like a teeny bopper or a sad girl type of tune. I could definitely see this song being played in clubs because that amapiano production and Kaytranada's flair added to it. So yeah, I would love to hear this in the club for sure. Something that's interesting about this track, it actually has a song credit from Baby King. And I was wondering, is songwriting and song credits are kind of weird because even if you get a song credit, it doesn't mean that you actually wrote something on there. It could be because a melody on the song is inspired by another song that was written by that artist. And I think that's what we have going here. PinkPantheress collabed with Baby Keem on his album on a song called Kill Streak. And if you listen to the chorus on that song, the melody is identical to that on Do You Miss Me, and I think that's where the song credit comes in from Baby Keem. Little Easter egg there. I thought that was pretty cool. Rounding out the EP, we have the self-titled track Take Me Home. The production is closer to what we know from To Hell With It. Starts off with, a little bit of drum and bass and gets into that electronic flair, but we see an evolution in the subject matter, where a lot of her subject matter is more about relationships, lamenting them and whatnot. It's an introspective track reflecting on coming to terms with becoming an adult, dealing with adult responsibilities like paying rent. She has a line where it's kind of funny where she says, "I opened up a letter of bills I didn't pay. They were due in April, but now it's the end of May." Yeah, everybody, that hits home. You felt that before when you're younger. Neglecting mail, forgetting to pay bills, that type of stuff. It's simple, but it's cute. It's funny. Then we get the more introspective lines like, "I know they'll make an adult of me. I know that I'm not quite ready to be. And I know I got some growing I realized the other day when I said some things I knew I shouldn't have said." That's becoming an adult, when you realize the faults in yourself and as you grow up, and holding your tongue and everything that comes along with being emotionally mature. That's growth. I think that's cool that she's being transparent with that. So yeah, I really enjoyed this EP. It's not a departure from her sound, it's just growth. As she's collaborating with more producers, evolving her songwriting, and I think it's a glimpse at what we're going to see from her in 2023 and beyond. Either way it goes, I love the pop flair of PinkPantheress, and I can't wait to hear more from her. Until next time, this is D-Russ signing out. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.